because Lawson Center records the history of boating in general on the lake, we don't just exhibit mahogany or fiberglass boats. We look to other types of boats that were used on the lake, both mechanically powered and human powered. So we're going to take a look at some of those in the museum now.
This is a typical double-end rowboat used for fishing purposes. My dad started building these in the early 20s probably. Local people would buy them and use them for fishing. No motors, of course. They would row either trolling, or in later years they used them for light bait fishing. The boat on the wall is a replica of a guide boat from the Adirondacks. This is made out of fiberglass. The guide boats had a flat bottom, whereas the boats on Chautauqua Lake would usually have a keel, so the wind did not affect it so much. The flat bottom was necessary in shallow water and streams in the Adirondacks. This is a canoe that came to us through Chuck Biegert, who was a local shop teacher at Maple Grove. His nephew in Rochester had it. It appears to be a boat that was built in Maine, Quinnipiac, Maine, somewhere between 1915 and 1931. The company went out of business in 1931. It's somewhat unique, at least for this area, in that it has very long decks, 4 foot long decks on each end. It has a lot of what we call tumble home, which is rounded on the sides. It was typically used for rental purposes, such as in the Charles River in Boston. And you would see them in the Curry and Ives prints of the boy and girl going out together. The boy and the girl face each other, and it was called a courting canoe.